Yo, what up guys, get me out. Druid theory crafting time for Ashes of Outland. I hope you're excited. Druid got some pretty cool cards, so let's go ahead and dive right on in. So first up, we have an archetype that was probably my favorite in Standard back in the day when I played. We have kind of a token Druid. So this deck revolves around sticking a board, whether that's with Plague, now with the new tool Glowfly Swarm, or Whispering Woods. You stick a board, you make it sticky with Soul of the Forest, and then once it sticks, you just hit him with Double Saboteur, or you hit him with Branching Paths, and you hit him in the face and you kill him. So this deck takes advantage of this new shell, right, that's become super popular, revolving around Kael'thas. Okay, so we run the Kael'thas, we run the Innervates Biology Project, Spellstones, cards like that, to cheat out the UIs. And then once we do that, our entire deck revolves around spells, right? So cards like Fungal Fortunes, and Overgrowth and Glowfly Swarm just become that much better. Glowfly Swarm and Whispering Woods gives you a little bit of redundancy in building the board. And then, of course, you have Yogg-Saron as your oh shit button to try to save you if you need it. I mean, I just think this deck's really, really cool. I don't think it's going to be top tier, okay? It's probably not going to outclass something like Jade Druid, but I think this deck is just really, really solid. I think it's going to be fun to play, and it'll be fun to surprise the people who don't really know how to play around it. Again, just play around to file, but I think this deck is really, really cool, and you guys should definitely check it out, because I will be. Alright, the next deck we have is an updated version of Jade Druid. Again, the big addition to this deck is just one card, Fungal Fortunes, but this card's absolutely freaking busted, and you should be playing two of these in pretty much every Druid deck, maybe outside of Aggro Druid. But yeah, nothing too flashy about this, but I know a lot of you guys do enjoy Jade Druid, especially with the Kael'thas and Yogg package now. So I just wanted to give you guys just a quick update of what Jade Druid will look like in the new expansion. Alright, next up I wanted to play some big Druid, so I wanted to abuse Overgrowth and Imprison Satyr. So these are two of the new cards that helps ramp decks for Druid. And so basically with this, you run Strength in Numbers, you run Imprison Satyr, you run Overgrowth, Jade Blossom, Biology Project. This is all your just ramp to get out to your big boys as fast as possible. And so our deck, we're running big boys that are sticky / give you more gas, right? So we run stuff like Marsh Hydra, that once you cheat it out, it gives you another big boy in hand to play next turn. We've got Winged Guardian, which is sticky. We've got Rag and Lich King, which are pretty self-explanatory. We've got Hadronox to bring back the Winged Guardians, as well as the potential Plagues and or Scarabs off of Plague and Malfurion against aggro, which is pretty relevant. Everybody complains about this, but I think Hadronox is fine with Plague and Malfurion because against slower decks, your Plague and Malfurion are not going, like, you're going to be summoning Poisonous Spiders as Malfurion. So they're not going to come back off of Hydro, and you're not going to be getting a ton of Plague value anyways against control decks, so you should mainly be getting back to Winged Guardians. And then, of course, we have Ysera and Yasharge. So, again, this is fewer taunt minions, or fewer big minions, rather, and a lot less taunts, but these are kind of sticky minions. I really dislike going all in on the big boy strategy, just because I know then you get some really awkward hands, but kind of just overwhelming your opponents with tempo sooner than they're expecting by cheating out these big boys and still having more gas in your hand to refill. I think this is probably the way you want to build big Druid. I'm not saying that this is the optimal list, obviously, but I think this is a really solid starting point. Last but not least for Druid, this is kind of a different, bigger big Druid, if that makes sense. Again, utilizing the same stuff in Overgrowth and Imprison Satyr and Strength in Numbers, but we're cutting some of the defensive packages with like Innervates and Seeds and stuff, but now we're running Breath of Dreams, and therefore we get to run a Dragon package. So that includes Emerald Explorer, and then obviously the Master O card Dragon Hatcher package to pull out the Sleepy Dragons and Deathwings. So again, this is a more bigger big Druid. I guess that's a little bit redundant. Yeah, it's a bigger big Druid, ramp Druid. But again, utilizing that same kind of logic with the Marsh Hydras and Winged Guardians, which I think when I initially looked at Marsh Hydra, I think I immediately rated it as really bad, but I think it's a solid bridge card to your late game as a ramp Druid. I don't think ramp Druid's going to be good. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I think Marsh Hydra is actually pretty damn good in those ramp decks. Alright guys, and that's it for Druid. I really couldn't figure out a way for Ysiel to be useful. I spent a lot of time trying to think of some combos, and outside of just shoving it in a Malagos deck where it's super redundant and messes with your psych mill and stuff anyways. I couldn't really find a fun combo with Yasiel, so if you guys have ideas for that, let me know in the comments below, because I'm really excited to try out the Yasiel deck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this theory crafting video. If you guys have other ideas or you guys enjoyed the decks, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And head over to my Twitch channel and drop a follow there as well, because I'll be streaming 7 days a week once the expansion goes live, playing all of these new decks. We'll also be dropping daily YouTube videos here on YouTube, so make sure you guys follow or subscribe here on YouTube as well. And yeah, make sure you guys check out the other theory crafting videos on this channel for every other class. I hope you all enjoyed, and take care. Later.